Welcome. I'm continuing my quest with paper folding. Today I'm going to fold a rectangle into a square. It's pretty simple. I have done a little pre-marking to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. So we have the rectangle held in hot dog fashion with the length, the two longer sides in your right or your left hand. And the base is at the top and the bottom. First fold is to take top corner, whether it's right or left, and fold it to match one of the other sides. That's the tricky part. Let me do this so you can see my fold. Here's my fold. So here's my top. I'm going to line this up with the side. Okay, so I'm lining a width across the length, one length, and crease it really hard. Bring it up, crease it really hard. So I'm actually creasing the diagonal of that square that I will have eventually. Fold number one. Fold number two is to fold back. The extra piece, fold it back. Fold it back and trim. That's it. I have to cut off that extra piece. And I have to cut it carefully into the fold because I will damage my square. Okay, it's pretty good. And then open it up. And there I have my square. Looks pretty good. 4 equal sides with the diagonal of the square. Now, with this, if I folded it back into the diagonal, we see that two triangles, oops, hold it this way. Right. This is fun. Yes, reading the camera. We see that two triangles can give us a rectangle or a square. And when I have a square and I fold it across the diagonal, my triangles are the same size, they're congruent. I cannot have congruent triangles when I have a rectangle. So that's something we learned when we do a square. So we're back to square again. And I'm going to go from square to rectangle. This time my rectangle will be smaller, but I keep my square as is and just fold it on the hot dog, keep that hot dog and crease. And now I go from square to rectangle. Very simple. Here's my square, fold down the middle, symmetrically down the middle, I can get from square to rectangle. But if I fold symmetrically across the diagonals, I get two congruent triangles. Fold down the diagonals, I lose my square, I get two triangles. Fold down the middle, I lose my square, but I get two rectangles instead. Rectangle to square, square back to rectangle. And thank you.